We're Kels and Jay, and over the last few years, we found a real passion for building. We turned an old school bus into our first home before downsizing and converting a van into our current tiny home on wheels. Recently, we found a passion in helping others with their own builds.
This is insane!
To get them one step closer to fulfilling dreams of their own.
This week we found ourselves back in Michigan, continuing work on this 23-foot shuttle bus for Julie and her dog, Ollie.
We may have a lot of experience with builds, but there's still always some surprises that come our way. Join us today as we try not to blow up Julie's bus too badly and find some time to experience what Michigan has to offer.
See Daddy? So cute, Pippas. So sweet. Pippas, you want some food? Kisses? Wow, that was such a good guess. Oh, I love you, baby. Okay, I'll give you some.
Pippa's water bowl broke. I dropped a can on it. So I ordered a new one, but in the meantime, don't mind the coffee cup that we have to use in place of it.
She doesn't seem to mind, though.
All right, let's go check on Jay and see what he's been up to. Love this.
Yeah, the floor is nice.
Oh, wow.
I'm excited to paint the ugly brown. It's like really bothering me.
All right, Julie, I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh gosh. I wouldn't make that bad.
I didn't warn you. This is Julie. Her and Ollie are the owners of this bus, and she's gonna come help out a little bit today and paint these cabinets, I think.
Jay routed the edges of the countertop as Julie and I cheered him on.
But you didn't think you'd have an audience today. Cheering him on.
Jay's sending us to Home Depot because we were bothering him. No, he still has some walls and stuff to put up before we can paint. He's trusting us. Might be a big mistake. Alright, we made a quick stop to get some snacks because obviously that's really important. And as some of you guys remember, Jay won't eat unless I feed him. But now we're at Home Depot. Gonna get some good stuff, right, Ollie?
Do it, Alice.
This isn't comfy for my butt. Is it called something else? This one?
Called a DB roller.
FYI. Trying to put the pieces of plywood on this car. Should be interesting. My arm workout today.
Yeah. I think you're good. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
That would have taken us
One person
whole day. Feeling good about that, yeah?
Good about that.
Oh no.
Jay, we did it by ourselves too.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised?
No.
You're not?
No. I knew you had it in you.
You know I'm lying, right?
Home Depot did it.
We got these two guys in construction to help. We didn't even ask them. They just
They were like,
out of the kindness of their hearts.
Thanks to our successful Home Depot trip, Jay was finally able to start putting up more walls in the bus. Side note, it's also always nice when the person we're building for is nearby because they get to be a part of almost every step and decision along the way.
wow, that's a lot.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I can put loads of shelves up here and like.
Yeah, the more shelves, that's great.
Then I can put the shelves in, and then if you suddenly get like a different fridge, you can just take the shelves out.
I like that.
Yeah.
Put, like a few shelves,
removable
like
shelves.
3 shelves, and then if you
Yeah.
need to take the bottom one out, just take it out.
After sanding and treating the butcher block, it was time to really start transforming the inside of this bus. We sanded, painted, and sanded some more, and things really started to take shape.
But we still had to remove the fire extinguisher, something that became scarier to conquer the longer we waited.
So Julie's bus came with some weird things in it, including her. Just kidding. And we have like this fire extinguisher thing, so we brought in Scott, who's a trained professional.
Oh, yeah.
And he's gonna help us remove it because Jay and I have never dealt with anything like this in our lives. Is it like dangerous, you think?
Well, this is compressed air, or CO2, and this is the fire extinguisher foam. So when this thing goes off or you hit the button, it fills the whole engine compartment with foam. So I'm just making sure this one has a nice shut off, but this one does not. So I think we just risk it. Let's unscrew it, see if it blows up.
No. Who's doing it, Julie? I don't want to. So basically if this goes wrong, the whole... No, it'll just be the engine that fills, not the bus.
Oh no, it's the bus. I'm disconnecting.
The whole bus will fill with the fire extinguisher.
Let's disassemble. Last important part. Uh-oh.
No, stop.
Okay. We got a little bit of a problem.
Oh no.
Hey Julie,
What?
grab me a really big towel. Quickly.
That's not big enough, I don't think. Okay, here. Here, go. Here,
So like I was saying, I had the thing disconnected. It smells like sugar or something.
It smells good.
It does. Smells really nice.
That's all of it, right?
No. There's a lot
Oh, you
more in
timed
there
it
than
back
that. I don't know how it went off without any power, but
Maybe it was like residual, like leftover from the last time.
I don't know. That was awesome.
She's running with the towel.
You okay, Jules? Burning my eyes, Julie.
How's my floor? I don't care about that. I don't think any of it got in this area, which is good because we haven't like done anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Stayed on Scott and.
It did. My pants are soaked. I pointed it right at me.
Did you pee yourself or was it?
A little bit. Ew.
I about peed myself.
Now we just need to get it out of here before it does it again.
So I know that was kind of dramatic, but besides a minor explosion in Julie's half-done bus, things in Michigan have looked a lot more like this. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate Julie? She's a trooper for not knowing if it literally destroyed her bus and surviving through that. It's absolutely stunning here. Good morning, you guys. Don't ask why I'm on the floor, it just felt right. So it is Memorial Day weekend, and this morning I was able to go on a run around the lake, jump in the lake after, and we're so grateful to be here. It's kind of crazy how these builds have kind of like brought us to some of the most beautiful places in the country without us even realizing it. We get the question a lot, like, you guys are on the road a lot. When's the last time like you've seen your family? Don't you miss your family? And yeah, like of course, we miss our families. We're both really close with our families. I haven't seen my family since October. Jay hasn't seen his family since September. So yeah, it's tough. But I think we try not to focus on that because we're just so grateful for like everything that this life brings us. And I think if you focus on what you don't have, then it can be really easy to not be grateful and to not be happy. So yeah, we're just really grateful. Got a hair in my nose. We're just really grateful to be here, really happy to be here. So today Jay is working on the bus steps for Julie to get into bed. And then a little bit later on, this family here that's kind of taking us in is going to take us out on their Jeep in the sand dunes right by Lake Michigan. So yeah, that's the other thing. Like obviously we miss our family, but it's been amazing that so many families or whoever we visit, whoever we're staying with, they take us in and we become part of their own family. So I get pretty attached to every house that we stay at. So it's gonna be hard to leave. You know, we're just building these relationships all over the country, and it's been amazing. I think after the minor explosion, we were in need of a little break. We were ready to do one of the most American things ever.
Right into it, huh? Turn the corner and you're right in.
Nighttime, but we got it.
With a beautiful view of Lake Michigan, we were kind of in shock that this place even existed. It was like a playground for grown-ups. And as Scott said,
That's about as redneck as you get.
it's kind of crazy how time and time again these strangers we meet on the road quickly become our family. Scott is Julie's childhood friend. Him and his wife were kind enough to let us stay on his property where their 2 daughters, 2 turtles, dog, and cat live. We're constantly blown away by the kindness that we experience while we're out on the road. We're just 2 people who live in a van, which sounds super creepy. And it was also something this family had never really seen before. But they accepted us with open arms right from the beginning. From inviting us to celebrate Memorial Day with them to allowing us into their home, they constantly went above and beyond to make sure we had everything we needed to be comfortable. It's another reminder that there's far more good in the world than bad, and we're just extremely grateful our current path has allowed us to experience the true culture and values of every single place we go to. From Austin, Texas, to the middle of Kansas, to Utah, and now Michigan. We'll have true memories of these places that we'll cherish forever and carry with us for the rest of our lives.
Oh, he's good at this!
And it's all thanks to our little 22-foot van, Bessie.
All right. Well, that was different.
It's totally freaking out.
She came in there, she's like,
Throw rags at me. Where did these rags come from? All right.
she was gonna bring those little rags, and I was like,
Yeah.
Julie, I don't think that's gonna work.
No.
No.